Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Bob here, and I'm back in Everquest, as you can see, and I've got some kind of casual time today. I had a doctor's appointment, so I haven't really had time to go into Mistmore, City of Mist. But what I am doing is I'm in Emerald Jungle. I've never got any footage of, of Emerald Jungle before. Never done anything here at all. So I'm just hanging out, just travelling around, kind of like the edge of the zone at the moment, having a look at some landmarks and stuff. Picking off the odd mob that looks interesting. There's a tracker raptor here, so I think me and Zobarab are gonna have a go. Usual stuff, sort of a slow and tank, no problem. I'm horribly addicted again to. How much did he hit me for? Oh, not too much. It's blue con though, which is quite good. I'm horribly addicted to Everquest again at the moment. I guess you kind of like people go through phases. Everyone's the same, I guess, and I'm exactly like that at the moment. Let's have a look at this guy. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. It's going to be very easy though. I mean, he's a dark blue. And if I can find a few more mobs like that, I'll be happy. Happy ogre. Let's get back into first person again, so we can see. There we go. Got a gentle-looking raptor, I would say. Not apart from the teeth, not particularly fearsome at all. But yeah, and what's been the max hit? I've been hit. Oh, there's 100 there. Oh, come back, you. But yeah, but I mean, slow is just crazy. Slow just allows me to do things that I think you probably would struggle to do on any other class. Certainly, like certainly like tanking, like from a tanking point of view. We've got a giant frenzied leech. That's blue as well. I'm always a bit. I never liked fighting those kind of mobs though. Because of poisons and things. It's just a pain in the neck. There's a mob called a Soul Ripper up there. That sounds. That sounds fun. We will have a go at one of these in a minute. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm on the Everquest train at the moment. Really, really enjoying things. Excited to play. And you kind of, I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I've got one of those minds that just, or personalities or whatever, that kind of overanalyzes things. And when there's something good or bad going on, you kind of, you analyse it to the nth degree, and it just ends up driving you potty after a while. And yeah, and that kind of happens with most things, not just games, just the way my brain works. It's just analytical to the point of being crazy. So when I get those moments where I'm kind of really into Everquest, I'm like really into Everquest. Like I just think about it. Like yesterday I was in City of Mist, and you would have seen a video by now. And it's my pet, yeah. And you would have seen a video by now, I think, probably. And yeah, so when I was thinking about family stuff and other stuff I had to do and think about, I was kind of thinking about, I don't think this is City of Mist, is it? Or is it? I don't know. Thinking about ruins in Everquest is always a bad thing, isn't it? There's always a chance you're going to get your comeuppance. I don't think it's City of Mist itself. I think this is another little ruin. I've currently been wandering along the southern kind of the southern wall, heading east, and I think this is a little. I think this is a little ruin in the southeast corner by the looks of things. I was quite attracted to that skeleton though, so if we can find that again. Oh, there we go. Ooh, what's that? A Rolosai blood fawn. Okay. Again, with the whole thing there, we're looking at sort of poisoning. We'll give this greater spur-bone a go. See where that gets us. See what sort of trouble we can get into with that. Yeah. So as I was saying, I'm really into EQ at the moment, and yesterday I was kind of thinking about as I said, wasn't thinking about stuff I had to think about, or I should be thinking about, like family and stuff. I was kind of thinking about Everquest and kind of what I was doing in the in City of Mist and stuff. And yeah, that's kind of slightly what I want to talk about today. I think probably, but that's kind of what I do, and I think that kind of links into the whole. Because I kind of want the channel to get back a bit more to the old days where I sat here like I am at the moment, feeling pretty relaxed and stuff, and just kind of talking about stuff really, just chewing the fat, not talking about, you know, swapping, changing characters and all that kind of stuff. But I guess this is kind of that in a way, isn't it? So yeah. But this is more just waffling rather than worrying and thinking about kind of characters and stuff like that. But as I said, I think it's just a thing that happens. I think, as I said, my brain is quite analytical. I overanalyze things as well to a stupid degree, and I think that's kind of what happens with the whole character thing. You know, I just think about it too much. You know, I when I'm not playing, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, is Bugrot really my best option, or Mugwort? You know, should it be Mugwort? Is he my best option, or Vigwort, is he the best option? It's like, and I think of all the characters and analyze their strengths and weaknesses and what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and yeah, it just gets pretty crazy. So I think that's where it comes. I think it's the side of me that kind of overanalyzes things, and that's kind of like and I don't mean that in a negative way. I think a lot of times where people have these personality traits and they talk about them, or invariably don't talk about them a lot of the time and keep them hidden. I think they look at it as kind of like a negative, and I don't see that too much as a negative. It can be in certain situations, like this rather trivial kind of situation where I'm playing games. Obviously, it's been an issue, in this world of Norath. It's meant that my progress has been slow and whatnot, and yeah, and hasn't been particularly hasn't kind of borne the fruit that I was hoping it would do by now. But I think that's kind of changing. There's a little ruin up there. A lot of the mobs are quite similar coloured to the flora and fauna, so it's although there doesn't seem to be anything here that's going to scare me too much once I get it slowed. Hang on a sec. So I reckon this is probably City of Mist, isn't it? This is the outside. I love the lighting, these little glowing areas. And you go over there and there's no real reason for the glow. It's just glowing. That's cool in itself in a way, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a wander around this side. There's one of those there's a soul sipper. I should probably try one of those out to see how scary they are. Just so I know if I get jumped by one, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, but things are changing in that regard, I think. Let's go and park my bum and we'll get a bit of mana back, I think, probably. I'm trying to analyse things less in-game, analyse the characters and whatnot less in-game, and yeah, move on and do a bit more. But as I was saying, I think some people kind of regard these things as a negative and try to kind of rein them in or sort of suppress them. But I as I said, for me, it kind of has its good and its bad. I've from a work point of view, it's quite good. Because you, as I said, I overanalyze things, but the things I seem to overanalyze too much, I guess they're just trivial things where you can, like in the work environment, it's quite good because you analyze stuff and you look at it from all angles over a period of time, and it might take you a bit longer. But generally, I found that you very rarely make a bad decision, and I think the thing, because you have to make a decision, I think that's the thing. You're forced into making a decision within a time frame. So you do your stuff. You do your analysing. Can we get this guy? Yeah, you do your analysing, and so you've got. So how can I explain? How can I explain it? As I said, you do your analysis. So you're looking at a problem or something, or you're looking for a solution to something from all angles. And it takes, as I said, can take time. But when you're in a situation where you kind of, oh my giddy aunt, oh dear, that was not good. I need to get totem fiendling. Yeah, that's the one thing I was trying to avoid. And so, I was going to say I probably could have stayed there. I'm going. Zobrab seems to be doing a fine job. That was a shaman. I kind of run there because that was a shaman and its pet. I didn't think that Zobrab would. Is that chasing me? Yeah, it is. I didn't think that Zobrab would do such a good job, but he is going to die. So I'm kind of running for the. I'm running for the Trakanon's Teeth zone line. That was one of the mobs I was trying to avoid because it's a shaman and a caster. I thought I kind of need to avoid that. I need to be prepared for that one. But we're running instead. We'll see what happens. They move quick, those things. The those kind of shamany gorilla type mobs. Hopefully it's not faster than sow speed. But I don't think I'm too far from the Trakanon. I'm currently heading south. Okay. South. So I'm on the east wall at the moment. I think Trakanon's Teeth zone line is. Let's just check my buffs. I think Trakanon's Teeth zone line is on the south wall. So that's. I've got quite a long way to run, actually. Oh, actually no, because I've got to. Oh god damn. Okay. Right. We're in a little bit of a pickle. But I'm going to gate because I've parked myself at a zone line. That issue that I had yesterday where I kind of gated out of here we go. Yeah, I parked myself at the Field of Bone zone line. That's quite good actually. So I can just lose aggro and zone out and zone back in again. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about the over analysing thing and stuff, wasn't I? Yeah, so in like work and business areas that can be quite good. Because you take longer to sort of to analyse a problem or something that needs a solution, and you look at it from all angles, and I think it helps. I think some people can kind of rush through and kind of hope that things work out. But yeah, but in other, I think, kind of more trivial situations, I think that, like playing a game here and choosing a character, that sort of brain, causes the problems, where you kind of don't have to make a decision, if you know what I mean. So you don't, that's yeah, and that's what I find. That's what I find. But I think in the long run, it's probably quite good because I think also it can make you a better. I think it can make me a better player. I think because, as I said yesterday, doing the City of Myth stuff, I think that I think I sort of come away from it and kind of think about quite a lot about what happened and what I did and what I did right and wrong and whatnot. And yeah, when you go into it, you go back into it again next time with a bit more of an idea of how you want to approach it and what you want to do. As I said, talking about it in this way is over-analysing it. There's no two ways about that. But that's it. That's just how I am. That's not, and I quite like that. I quite like that sort of that side. Now, we've looked at a few mobs. This video was just about getting some Emerald Jungle footage, really. But I don't want the. Well, I guess the video is going to have this kind of downtime type stuff where there's not really much going on. But let's see if we can. I won't get my pet up. We'll have a wander over and see if we can find something a bit different. So I'm coming from Trakanon's Teeth, which I think is in the south of the zone. So I'm now heading. Hang on. Now heading north. That's not right. Is that right? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so Trakan. Oh no, I didn't, did I? No, sorry, I went to the Field of Bone, didn't I? So we're now heading to northwest sort of corner of Emerald Jungle, and we'll see what we've got. Lots of ruins. I always go and check a ruin. It's quite funny actually because quite often in zones where there's ruins, you normally find skeletons or some sort of mob around there, but there doesn't seem to be too much here at the moment. Oh, all of these ruins so far have been kind of deserted. There are a lot of wandering mobs though, so maybe that's maybe that's the reason why. What I will do, what I should have done, and what I will do next time is we will. Most of these guys outside of the crater are green to me, so that's not too much of a problem. Although I don't kind of want to get attacked by one, if I can help it. Oh. I haven't got invisibility on because it just makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it? So, northwest corner, that's what we're going for. I'm on a map here, and there seems to be a ruin in the northwest corner. A tottering gorilla. Okay. What have we got here? Mostly kind of green mobs. They're kind of low blues and greens to me, I think, by the looks of things. Okay to move the bar a bit, but not, you know, not excessively amazing. What I'll do is I'll do another sort of little video on Emerald Jungle at some point, and we'll kind of talk about the we'll kind of try and talk about the like the lore of it a bit more and stuff. That might be quite interesting. Another little my phone's just going off there, but I will ignore that for a second. Another ruin here. I think this is the ruin. I think we're in the northwest corner now. It's all quite nice. There seems to be like a meteor, massive sunken section where the jungle is. It's like a massive meteor crater, which I'm sure it's not, but well, it may be. Who knows? There's like a line of pillars marked on the map. Here they are. Okay. Whoa. There are a lot of gorillas around here, and they all seem to be like they seem to be blue to me. So I don't really have the time today to go into City of Mist and do grouping and stuff. So I'm kind of just hanging out and doing whatever. Oh, okay. Another little ruin over there. Apparently over in this section. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, there's one more ruin over here. Yeah, I'll try and do some lore stuff about Emerald Jungle and City of Mist. That'd be quite interesting. This was just a log in and have a chat kind of video, really. As I said, sort of at the start of the video, I'm sort of really onto Everquest at the moment. When I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it in some form. I'm playing. I've got a tank. I've got a Shadow Knight that I'm leveling up. But I've kind of had a few false starts there. And he's only quite low level, so I didn't really want to do any sort of footage of that at the moment until I was going to actually go somewhere with it, because it's, you know, it's just otherwise it's just the same footage. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm thinking about that a lot. I'm thinking about Shadow Knights a lot, because I'm just thinking about sort of, even without playing one, just thinking about looking at the spell list, thinking about combat tactics and watching level 1's videos and that kind of thing, and just sort of thing you can do, little tricks you can do and whatnot. You know, for losing aggro and for pulling and all sorts of different stuff like that, and also sort of playing in. I mean, Mugwort's still going to be my main, and I kind of want to do mainy stuff on him. But thinking about, look at that, that's a beast. But thinking about, but sort of playing in a group the other day and watching the tanks that I was with. You know, as I said before, I really like that role in a group. So he's going to be like an alt that I'll muck around with. And because the XP penalties have gone, hopefully it won't take too long to actually get somewhere. But I won't do any footage until I actually get somewhere. It seems to be the sensible thing to do. Let's get a bit of mana back. I'm going to be doing the Cannibalize 2 quest as well. I still haven't got that, believe it or not. But a very good friend, Shaman, who I was grouped with yesterday, he gave me the what did we get? Let's have a look. Yeah, he gave me the strange ochre clay, or ochre clay. So that kind of kicked it off. So I'm going to do that quest, the whole thing on video, so we can watch that. The other thing I'll do as well, like probably the next Shaman, the next Shaman epic part video, is I will show you all of the notes that you need, and we can kind of like read them. You've got, you get the ancient journal, and there's 6 slots, and there's 6 different pages you need. I've got 3 of them so far. I kind of think they randomly drop off of mobs in City of Mist. The Crier's Scroll, actually on the wiki it says that it drops from a certain mob, but I got it from a different mob, so I will try and confirm that and maybe change the wiki. But yeah, what we'll do is when I get all of those, we'll do a video where we kind of read through the scrolls, and yeah, and we'll hand it in and see what happens. I'm hoping you hand it in and he gives you another journal straight away. you don't have to go through the whole conversation process again. But if we do, then I'll probably just write the conversations out on buttons. You know, say whatever, and oh god damn it. Didn't want to clear that. Yeah, well, I'll write down the conversation on buttons so I can just click them to go through it if that's the case. But we will do that as well. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. This was just like a chill out video where I'm just, you know, I've got an hour or so, so I'm just mucking around with stuff. Tomorrow I'll be back in City of Mist trying to get the other 3 pages and get some XP and stuff. And yeah, we're on our way to 59, like halfway, pretty much. Pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Hello, guys. Welcome back quickly. Well, I just thought I would start recording here because I'm fighting a tottering gorilla, and what an abomination! What a shocking fella. That's not nice at all. I'll have to check the wiki. I'm not sure if these guys come up as undead. They must be, surely. I wonder if a necro could charm them and like the undead spells will work on them. It must be undead, you think? No idea. Anyway, it was just I pulled it and it looked scary. It looked dead. It's kind of dead grey-eyed, kind of. The eyes are a bit like you see a dead bird in the road, like all grey and yeah, lifeless. That's what that's all about. Again, not too much of a problem. This little northwest corner of the map is quite good. Sort of, you know, level 49. You probably come here a bit earlier actually if you're looking for like a quite out of the way place. At level 49, all the mobs seem to be blue. So yeah, if you've got City of Mist on your doorstep, if you want to do something else, a bit of dungeoneering. But that's it. Yeah, he's dead. Let's see what he's dropped. Oh, a jade ring. Okay. A couple of platinum jade rings. So the loot's not bad either. And the XP is moving. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm definitely gone this time.